game. And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could go to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys from tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after the bringing noise on third down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker, they got it, it's blocked. He picks it up, that's a live ball. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons. We've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. This could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand.
Breaks into the open. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This quarterback is so good at creating. Plays break down. Things aren't perfect. He has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be moving on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Finds his man. It's Green. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Tonga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Now sliding to his left. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's second and 11.
This should be a
Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering
I'll go
where
for
this
it.
drive started in their opponent territory. Now
Oh, that's like perfect.
You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Yo, Dad, are you watching my stream?
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Your Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Shoots it to the left. Sips it out to his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
The hell's that there?
Exactly what you want out of your punt coverage unit. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Still looking on the move. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh, I need a run.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was
I'll
critical
go
for
one
their
more
confidence
time.
because they had been
That's where
scored on
this
earlier. They'd given
not.
up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw at Stockton. Here's the pressure. And some room to work. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. There will be 1st down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. He's going to lose it on that one.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Thank you for that way.
Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football.
Darn it!
As a running back. You get the ball and you
Come on, we need something deep. We still got a lot until the first down, bro.
Great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Buys a little time. Rolling on the run. Picked off. And they snuff out the threat. Trying to take it back.
Exit to main. Enter. Yes, exit to menu. Entering home screen. Play now is selected. Play now is selected. Road Dynasty is selected. Road to Glory is selected. Ultimate Team is selected. Entering Ultimate Uniform Pack. Baylor Bears uniform. Events is selected. Entering Best Auction is selected. Baylor entering is selected. Solos is selected. Entering Best. Entering game mode screen. Ultimate Team is selected. Mini games is selected. Open practice is download center is selected. Game settings is selected. Trophy room is selected. Extras is selected. Mini Ultimate Team is selected. Road to Glory. Road to Dynasty is Road to Ultimate Access down access Ultimate Road accessibility is down Road to Glory is selected. Download center is selected. Road Ultimate Road to Glory is selected. You have two options. Start is selected. Entering Road to Glory.
No, it's not.
Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school schools have been enabled by default, but this setting,
Thank you.
as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school.
Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Kennesaw State, Liberty, Louis, LSU Tigers selected. No, Georgia, Illinois, Iowa State Cycle, Jackson, James Madison, Kansas State, Kennesaw State Owls, Penn State, Kentucky Liberty, Louisiana, Miami, Michigan State, Middle Tennessee, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Navy Midshipmen, NC State, Nebraska, Nevada, Ohio State Buckeyes selected. Ohio State Buckeyes selected. Ready. Entering game settings screen. Event type option is set to national championship.
Welcome everyone to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. So we see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Entering play screen.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bring it out. It's Graham.
Dang it, bro. That guy out there is chasing me.
Good job of the coverage team. Buckeyes on.
Wanna be on the floor, wanna be on my
Star tight end for what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country.
What was that, Jeremiah Smith?
Play call, coach suggestions, priority categories,
Where if this guy got any speed?
Action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle.
Oh, no, Jeremiah Smith. Yeah, their quarterback isn't that good.
Momentum early in this national championship game. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He hauls it in to the 25, still running.
Well, without a safety over top, this quarterback, every time he sees one opportunities, trust me, he's going to take shots. He believes in his receivers. He's got receivers with speed that can win downfield. A great way to start this game with a big play.
Buckeyes up the line for first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Entering play call.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They strike first in this national title bout.
Entering play call.
The national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the point after is right down the middle. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So LSU's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. So a tricky situation here, third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a man deep down the left side. At the 30, still running. Tackle made quickly, but a big shot play for this offense through the air. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Grant behind the line. It's Durham. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of this.
Oh, he's swinging again.
Because I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown.
Nice solid run here by this back. Nice job just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for a receiver deep middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to pass, it's Sayan.
They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
He gets used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's not able to hold on to the football.
Oh my God.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off, now looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Go. Options. Pause. You have 3 Control, exit to main, entering, exit game.
Oh, bro, let me
Entering
restart
screen,
the
you have 11
game.
options.
No.
Yes, exit
No.
Entering home screen, play now is selected.
No.
Selected.
I'm not.
Used, Jackson, Jane, Kennesaw,
I'm not, bro.
Louis, Elliott, Maryland, Memphis, Nevada, New Mexico State Aggie selected. North Carolina Tar Heels, Notre Dame Fighting Irish selected. Ohio Bobcats, Ohio State, Oklahoma, Ohio, Kentucky, no side, away, Old Dominion, Old, Rice Owl, Utah Utes, USF, Utah, Azure, Vander, Virginia, Wake, West, Air Force, Arizona Wildcats selected. Arizona, Arkansas, Army, Auburn, Ball State, Baylor Bear, Boise, Boston, Balls, Arkansas, Arizona State, Arizona Wild, Appalachian, Alabama Crimson Tide selected. Ready. Entering game settings screen.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Even if you're a fan of either team, you'll appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Entering play call screen.
Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field for the first time today. This is what we're looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite and very matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we've seen all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchups. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Receiver makes the catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down.
Playing college football.
He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover.
Is any of y'all watching my stream?
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
There are 6 categories.
Out of gun now on 3rd down. The short completion of the tight end. He stopped short of the marker. Just 4th down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side.
He better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Aggressive ball, a deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle made after a solid game. He'll spot the ball at the 34. Alabama getting set with their 1st and 10 options. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he goes nowhere. Starts full behind the line of scrimmage. Just underway, and this whole crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pulls it in. It's Horton. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Yes, up, bro.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line...
Bro, I'll bet you he'll catch it.
Moves out of the pocket.
Told you.
He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. Any role with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now play number 9 on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 on the 26. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Deep ball back to the right side. And he's
Yo! That was a sick catch.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return at the 31. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. Yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down.
How was that pass interference, bro?
Now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's going to be incomplete. Forced down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down after the incompletion. The throw. It's Sayan. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Buckeyes will have them hunt this one away.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
In an era that we live in right now, we're able to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide. Still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The shotgun's probing the secondary. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Play call, coach suggestions.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The pass is incomplete. Drop the first down attempt here across the middle. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. Decides not to throw it and will take Rose nice on the side. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Drops back with a throw on third and forever. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? An offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. And here comes the punter onto the... Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. Bites off it.
Exit to main menu. Entering.
Yes.
Exit to menu. Entering home screen play now is selected. Selected. Ready. Edit teams skill level option is set to our edit uniform submit. Entering uniform name option is set to current home. Entering ready. Entering game settings screen.
But in the South, where they say the game just means more, there's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers and Jordan hair, this matchup has had it all. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Auburn's offense will go on the attack first. The Deep South's oldest rivalry season just last year. Auburn gave the Dogs a big scare early in the third quarter, but man, did Georgia pour it on late.
I'm the Georgia Bulldogs going against Auburn.
There were some cracks, but Georgia took care of business. And I tell you what, Jesse, this is beginning to be a very one-sided rivalry. Auburn needs to show up. Like, Georgia's had bad bragging rights year after year after year. Auburn's got to shut these guys up.
Yeah, Georgia's won 8 in a row now in this rivalry. You're right. I think the big key for Auburn, they've got to be able to get pressure on the quarterback.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. So Georgia's offense will take the field for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on
Zachariah Branch
who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and
going for it all. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Simmons. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field.
by Branch.
Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not a lot of room there, give them a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coleman. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the option. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off to the single back. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hand. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The give from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to...
He unleashes a long one. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires left. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Georgia ready to dive it up on another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. Got it inside the tag. Touchdown, Georgia. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Knight. Grabbed in the middle, it's Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Now on the return. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Now on first down from the 40.
Exit a real shot is selected.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Dogs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches.
Entering pause screen, you have 8 options. Resume is selected.